So I want to help you make 3 times more than the average agent. 3 times. Here are the stats. This is a 2021 stat, by the way. In 2021, the average real estate agent made $52,000. $52,000. The average agent within our organization made over $165,000. Think about that for a second. Like, that's not even close. I mean, we're not talking about, oh, it's a 10%. We're talking about over 3 times, over 300% more. Why? Y'all, I mean, listen, not all companies are created equal. Not all agents are created equal. Not all properties are created equal. Not all cars are created equal. Not all technology. Come on. Don't we know this? Can you tell this is a frustrating topic for me? For the last 2, maybe 2.5 years, the conversation for you as an agent and for me as a leader has revolved entirely around money. Split, 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 splits. Problem. The average agent makes 50. The average agent with me makes over 3 times that. Well, how is that even possible? Why are we talking about splits? We should be talking about splits. It's the same thing, by the way, when you as an agent are talking to a seller. You can list your property with an organization that will gladly put it on the MLS. They will gladly throw a sign out front. And they may, because of that, charge less. They may charge $500, let's say. You, on the other hand, might charge 2.5%, 3%, 5%, 12% for it because of the value that you're doing, because you're not just putting it in the MLS. You're not just putting a sign. You're doing a tremendous amount of marketing. You're targeting the right people. You've identified with some type of a buyer location platform where the buyers are. You're getting the right eyeballs on the right property. You have the ability to nurture and respond and convert those into showings, into appointments. You have the ability to negotiate properly. You have a system, a team in place to navigate the entire transaction, concierge type transactions, to the point that at the end of the day, you've created an extreme value for your customer, your seller, because we don't want to just list it. They don't want to just market their property. They want to sell it. They want to sell it on time for the right price and get on to the next phase of their life. So they're not all equal. And just the same way, we need as listing agents to be having different conversations, or as buyer's agents having different conversations about value. Same thing you've got to do when you are talking about the companies that you wish to affiliate with. This is how you're going to make 3 times more than the average agent. 3 times more. Not chump change. This is real money. So what are you going to do? Well, listen, if you ask better questions, if you ask the right questions when you're trying to figure out which company to affiliate, you're going to find out, hey, listen, there's a lot of flash. There's a lot of sizzle. There's a lot of pitches. Like, everybody's salespeople, right? After all, their job is to give their best look to you, right? But at the end of the day, it's the numbers, right? The saying is, math is the path. The devil's in the details. So how do you explain a 3 times plus higher income in our organization than the average? Well, you're going to do it because you're going to talk about, hey, listen, there are places that you can work. It's just a brick and mortar. Like, I get to walk in, but nobody's ever there. I can't ever get a hold of my broker. There's no training. There's no coaching. There's no platforms. There's no marketing. There's no lead gen. There's no any of this stuff. There are platforms, right? Maybe don't even have a place to stay, but hey, listen, it's a virtual this or a virtual that or a virtual so on and so forth. And hey, listen, they've got a CRM and et cetera, but they don't have people and they don't have the support staff and they don't have a place to work. And then you have partnerships. The partnership is everything. Like, they have a place to work, they have the people, they have the support, they have the technology, they have whatever it takes. Whatever it's required to make sure that the individual agents, that you achieve your goals. That's how you end up with a 300% plus increase in your income. All you need to do is ask. Ask the company that you're talking to, ask them for the data, ask them for the numbers. What is your average agent producing? I want to know units, I want to know gross commission income, and I want to know net income. Because here's the thing. If anybody ever came to one of my agents and said, hey, listen, I will give you a 100% split, right? You never have to pay us a thing. By the data, one of my agents leaving our organization to go to an average organization would still be taking a pay cut of more than 75% by doing that. And you go, wait, what are we talking about? Well, 100% of 52 or some percent of 165 plus, that's the deal, right? Like, which is it? Which is more important? Last I checked, it was your 1099. So make sure that when you're talking to a company about what it is that they have to offer, that it's not just flash, it's not just sizzle, that you actually get into the details, you get into the numbers, because the math is the path, and that is going to get you an increase in your gross commission income for 2023 of more than 3x. Have a great day.